There will be time enough for that in the near future. I know that now is definitely not the time for it. We consider a lack of information to be more of an obstacle, a handicap, a critical flaw. We are unable to make decisions based on information that relies on what is possible or probable.
You could say they're setting up a plot line, but that dialogue was incomprehensible. The important thing to note is that the two of them have reached some sort of understanding.
I'm standing here in front of Keiji Yamatsuchi's model shop. He opened it last year after quitting his dead-end corporate job. And models were his hobby, so he figured, why not open a store? Unfortunately, his sales have been down for a while, and compared to last year, his first half earnings for this year are down about 80%. And so everyone should come down here and buy lots of models. Thank you. Huh? You want me to hold it? You should never shoot this while pointing it at other people. You should only shoot empty cans with it. You want me to shoot?
I know you've probably lost all interest in the story by now, but here's an interesting development. Mikuru and Itsuki have started living together. Cute young housewives shows, and it makes you wonder what all those sci-fi battle scenes were about. Are they trying to spice up the story by tossing out the plot and throwing all of those moe situations at us? And who the heck is that supposed to be? Is she Itsuki's little sister? And wasn't that cat sitting on Yuki's shoulder a couple of scenes ago? Now Yuki tries a different plan, and it looks like she's transferred into Itsuki's high school. Yuki attempts to ensnare Itsuki by using her sex appeal. And if you ask me, I guess I'd have to say that all's fair in love and war, right? Eventually, Mikuru also transfers into the same high school. You might be thinking, if her job is to protect him, why didn't she infiltrate his school earlier? But you're asking the wrong guy. Yuki and Mikuru's story of battling has now turned into a heated romantic comedy. Or rather, nothing more than a love triangle. When they're at school, they seem to have agreed to a truce of some sort. We must have missed the scene where they do the whole realizing your true nature thing, and the two of them are now back to pretending to be the battle waitress and the alien magician engaging in really lame fight scenes. As for what's gonna happen next, even I, the cameraman, don't know the answer. It's a fight to the death that completely lacks any sense of excitement. This schizophrenic story reaches its final act as if it were written by a drunk child. I'm assuming the director of this film felt that they needed to end things quickly, and it didn't really matter how they did it. It's a bit late, but that's okay. Anyhow, Yuki challenges Mikuru to a final showdown.
I see now.
What exactly did she see?
Why the long face, Mikuru? Is another creepy old geezer stalking you, or did your doctor tell you you've got athlete's foot?
The time has finally come at last. I must go and have the final battle with the evil alien witch.
That sounds amazing, Mikuru. We're counting on you. The Earth is in your...
I know I'm nitpicking here, but I don't see how Mikuru and Tsuruya know each other. Sure, you could say that they met after Mikuru transferred to the high school, but then how does that explain the scene where Tsuruya attacked Mikuru at the lake? That happened before Mikuru started going to the school. That's a huge error in continuity, and if you don't know what to do next, slowly pan the camera and shoot the sky. Anyway, we've reached the climax of the film, finally.
And now let us settle the final score once and for all. I am afraid that you and I do not have very much time left anymore. We must resolve our conflict before our lunch break is over.
That is something we both agree on. However, I'm positive that Itsuki will say that he's gonna choose me. I know. Jump!
Mikuru, you have to get up and fight! Hurry!
Hey, what's going on?
Never mind the teacher that came bursting through the door, the battle continues on the roof, and it looks like Mikuru's finally been cornered.
It's really
The time has come for you to give in to me. The hour of doom is at hand.
Yuki unleashes her death blow upon the helpless Mikuru. I know the special effects here are weak, but there's really no other way to make this thing more thrilling, so please use your imagination to embellish. It really looks hopeless. What'll you do, Mikuru?
Are you all right? That's enough, Yuki. Stop this at once.
Stop talking and get on with it. The only thing you have to do is take over his mind and then we're done here. It's not like you haven't done something like that before, so just wave your little stick at him and...
I am also a ventriloquist. Take this, Itsuki Koizumi. I will now proceed to take control of your thoughts and actions. Curses.
At last it is over, Miss Asahina.
Itsuki's unexplainable powers have awakened, and Yuki, the alien witch, was transported to the far reaches of the universe. Peace has returned to our world. Thank you, Mikuru Asahina, and thank you, Itsuki Koizumi. All is well that ends well. And we're tilting up again?
This story is a work of fiction. All character names, organizations, incidents, and any other names, phenomena, and such are fictional as well. It's all made up. Even if it resembles someone, it's probably just a coincidence. Oh, except for the commercials. Shop at Omori Electronics and Yamasude Model Shop for great deals. Stop by and buy. Huh? I gotta say it again? This story is a work of fiction. All character names, organizations, incidents, and any other names. Hey, Kyon, why do I have to say all this stuff anyway? I mean, it's totally obvious. That totally rocked! The SOS Brigade doesn't know the meaning of the word impossible! Isn't that right, Kyon?
You're actually gonna show this to people?
The theater will be packed for every screening during the Arts Festival. Maybe we should charge admission to see the film. Oh, I should touch base with the film club. Not only are we going to
skip the festival today and take a nap somewhere.
For the sequel, right, Kyung?
Next episode, The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, Part 1. Watch it.